It's been raining for about 3 days in a row here. It's coming to the end of winter and all I've seen to see in my friends' feed are overseas holidays, cocktails, warm beaches, all these things. And we haven't had a holiday in a year, and it culminated with me commenting on one of my friend's photos the other day. He was over in Hawaii, he was out on a golf course, and his post read, "How's your Tuesday?" or something along those lines. I replied to his post with, "I hope you shoot 100, your beer is warm, and you stub your toe." If you couldn't pick up from my comment, there was a bit of sarcasm, but the fact is that I got a heap of responses or people that obviously felt the same way, and it's jealousy. The truth is that I wanted to be on that trip, and we'd passed up going to Hawaii for a friend's wedding because we're saving for a house, so we sacrificed going on that trip, and sitting there and seeing that photo made me completely jealous. The reason I'm telling you this is that our feeds are typically full of all these things that are really exciting to look at. Our friends have bought a house or an investment property or a new car, which is really exciting to see. But there is always that jealousy when we do see that. The issue that I have with this is that all of the struggles that went into earning those things, the holiday, the house, the investment property, those sorts of things that have gone on for a period of time, the sacrifices and the unsexy things, there's no way to show them in a quick video or a photo that captures all the struggle that went into getting to that point. Going out to dinner or Deliveroo or paying off your credit card, saving money, getting your insurances sorted, all these unsexy things wouldn't make for a very good Instagram feed. If I took a photo of myself getting my insurance sorted, you can imagine how many likes and shares that video would get. So let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever dreamt of having something for so long, but then when you got it, you felt empty because you knew that you didn't quite earn it or you weren't quite ready to have that privilege? For me, this happened a couple of years ago. I bought my dream car at the time. I'd thought about it for a long time, but it happened really quickly. I went and bought the car and I knew that it was a little bit of a stretch for me. It was a bit out of what I should have done at the time. I'm typically pretty hasty with these decisions, and by the time that it was all done and said, I was driving off the parking lot in this new car and I did feel a bit empty. And I have to admit that when I get in that car still, there's that feeling of you didn't really earn this or you weren't quite ready to have this. Let me ask you about that other feeling, the thing that you've worked really hard for, you've sacrificed for a long period of time, and then you've earned what you've done. It might be buying a house, buying a car, going on a holiday, all those sorts of things. For me, recently I started training jiu-jitsu and I remember this feeling vividly. I received my first stripe on my white belt after about 9 months of training. The pride that I felt getting that stripe and the pride that I feel every time I put that belt on to go and train is something, when compared to that car, are poles apart. The price tag on one was free, but the cost was a huge amount of effort and sacrifice, whereas the other one, the price tag was high, but it didn't take any sacrifice or effort to get to, and if I'm honest, I probably did before I was ready. I know insurance falls into one of those unsexy things to get done, and if I was working in investment properties or buying houses or those sorts of things, these videos are a lot easier. The reason I do this is that I know that these important things often aren't sexy. Getting your insurance sorted isn't on par with buying investment property or getting a car or going on a holiday, but I think we all know the importance of getting these things done. In the world that we live in, with instant gratification and all these things that we want rather than things that we need, it can be really easy to lose sight of what's important. So if you've got that niggling feeling in the back of your head that you know you need to do something that's important but you've been putting it off for a while, it's these thoughts and the motivation to get these unsexy things done which will provide the foundation to getting all those other things sorted out down the track, knowing full well that not only have you earned them, but you've protected yourself along the journey in case anything goes wrong.